Here we go, dusk till dawn, 24 hour. It's Saturday now, which is race day. We turned up last night, Friday night, to get us set up. Had a bit of a mess about with accommodation and stuff, but fortunately New Forest Motorhomes had a cancellation, so we managed to get a 6.5 metre motorhome to be able to sort us out with our accommodation. Brilliant bit of kit, so if you're in the New Forest area or in the south area and you want a decent motorhome, give them a shout. Me and Mark all set up now, 2 gazebos for the service area with a transit van next to us for all the tools and spare parts, and then the accommodation side for the motorhome. Bikes are behind us. We've got the fridge set up for our food, so we've planned out our food for the whole event. Yeah, so we should pretty much be set up ready to go. So 24-hour race. There are 3 races here today. We've got a 24-hour race which starts today, Saturday at 7 PM and runs till Sunday 7 PM. Me and Mark are solo riders. Me and Mark are solo riders, so basically it's a case of getting as many laps in as you can in the 24 hours. So 7 PM, got a few hours worth of light. After that, we've both got head torches, quite a bright light on the front of our bikes, and just see how we get on. It's a 7-mile lap at night, and then at 6 AM it then opens up to a 15-mile lap, which is just then a bit more brutal for the fact that you've just been riding for 11 hours at that point, and then you've got to just learn a new part of the track. So, don't know, let's see how it goes. I've got no idea how many laps I'm going to end up doing. Got no idea if the bike's going to hold out, if I'm going to hold out, if my skill's going to run out. No idea about that, so I can't make any predictions. I'm just going to go out there and ride and see what the hell happens. At 7 in the morning, we then have a 12-hour race start, so we're going to have loads of fresh lads on the line, lads and girls to be fair, on the line just flipping past us, flipping past me probably not Mark. And then at 1 o'clock in the afternoon we've got the 6-hour race, guys, and again it's just going to be carnage by that point, because there's going to be, I think there's about 520 odd people here, so it's going to be mega. So the next stop is now 11:15. We've got to get the bikes to scrutineering at some point. There is a video we've got to watch as like a safety brief or whatever to look at the lap video. And there is a practice. We can always go out on the track as well and practice, but I don't know, with 24 hours worth of riding to do, I don't know if there's any point in that, but I'll decide later. But anyway, catch up with you soon. Heading up to the rider's brief now.
Yeah, I've done my
Okay, so hopefully you've been here long enough to see what the terrain and the weather's like out there. So you've been seeing the practice guys out there, and it's extremely dusty.
So that's it, race brief is done, and we're warmed up the bikes, we're all kitted up, ready to go. It's about 25 past 6, about to head down to the start line. Got to be on the start line for 6:30, and then half an hour later we're off for 24 hours. Down on the start line, it's getting pretty manic now, 20 to 7, so bike set up, got my Garmin GPS lap timer thing, should help me out a little bit, chrono, obviously normal clock, transponder, and that's about it. So just waiting for the siren to go off and go like crazy for 5 minutes and then chill out for 24 hours. Right, see you at the end. See you later. First 3 hours out on the bike. I think I've done probably about, must be about 8 laps or so. Dukey's flying, he's come past me, he's come in and stopped. I'm not going to try and stop for too long. Adam's doing a fucking blinding job sorting out a bike, getting it fueled and stuff. Just going to grab something to eat and then I'll be smashing it straight back out there. On to the next 3 hours. 'Cause it's all gone to rat shit. We're I don't know what we are, 5 hours into the race. It's midnight now. Half midnight. Mark's on a fly, but unfortunately he's had a fucking big crash. Bike flipped over, landed on him. He's in bits, but he's going to get back out there. Adam's just sorting out the headlight, all that sort of bits and pieces. Mark smashed his light off his lid as well, so I'm just going to sort that out, help him sort it out. And I had a crash and broke my clutch lever, so I've ridden 2 laps without a clutch. So, well, without a clutch lever. It's been like that big. So let's crack on. Seventh place at the minute. Say that again. 7th for the minute. Well, it was. Bike's all sorted now, so look at this mess. Let's get on it. Let's get back out there. It's in there. 12:30. Oosh. 6:11, 6:12. I'm stuffing my face while Adam sorts out my state of a bike. Had to get recovered by there's quad bikes and marshals out on the track. I wasted about 30-40 minutes. Had to get recovered because the my rear disc completely sheared off the hub of the back wheel. Nightmare. So ended up pushing the bike up and downhill for probably best part about 15 minutes, sweating my tits off. I was like, oh. Fortunately a marshal come along, just had to roll the bike down the hill just to get recovered. Got brought back to the pits. I've wasted a fair bit of time now. I was running in 4th, weirdly enough. Didn't expect that, but I've now just dropped to 5th, so I'm going to scoff this back. I've now got the rear wheel from our donor bike. It's a bit like Top Gear, you know, where you get the when they do the Top Gear challenges and you've got that shitty little car that nobody wants at the end. That's what this bike right here is exactly that. So now I've got an old Maxxis tyre on the back and it's pretty shagged, so well, fuck it, we're back out. I'm eating cold pasta and chicken. And the sun's coming up as well. See you in a bit. Right, update. What's the time, Mark?
It's 8:15.
8:15. I had to get recovered at can't remember what time it was. Well, when it was still dark, it's obviously light now. 4 AM. So I had to get recovered about 4 AM. So I had to wait. Marshall had to turn up. I had to then push the bike probably about a mile because the sprocket completely came off. It looks like this. As you can see, I've completely chewed that hub. That is absolute foobarred. So I've now got a spare wheel on the bike. It's got some gauge spokes on it. So since being recovered, what the fuck's happened? New track opened up. So I went straight back out thinking, they haven't fucking gone onto the new track yet, but they had. Get about 8 miles into the new track, so the evening track goes from, well, the evening track's a 7 mile lap, and then at 6 o'clock in the morning they open up the track to a 16 mile lap to give us a chance to have a go before the 12-hour race starts, so then you've got a load of fast, quick boys on the line. I didn't really get that chance. I ended up going out, I think it was probably about half an hour before the 12-hour race started. Mark was already out there, and then I get about halfway round, and then the marshals had signposted the track wrong, so I ended up going down the extreme part, which was fucking hard to get down, to be fair. And then I was like, hang on guys, what are you doing coming up this way? Like, we're all meant to be going down. Follow me, come on. And they all flipped me the bird and was like, no, you're going the wrong way. So I was like, this is great. So I had to turn the bike around and then have a go at the extreme route, which I had not planned on doing. And honestly, there must have been about 8 or 9 people following me down there. Mark, it happened the same to Mark as well.
It's fucking brutal.
It is fucking brutal. So brutal, in fact, that we both flipped our bikes. I think Mark got away with it a little bit more than mine, but this is what mine looks like now. As you can see, that isn't meant to be strapped to the seat. That is meant to be underneath here as a brake light. The bike literally just went straight down on his arse because I had to just literally throw it up the hill because it was doing my head in. So yeah, look at this one-handed camera operation. So we've come in, this is going to be a extra long pit stop because we've been riding pretty much solid for what, 13 hours now? 13 and a quarter hours. Get some of that. Kettle's bored, let's get some tea.
I want to finish, and I want to finish third. So I need to get 8 more laps in, and I'm done.
So what position are you in the minute?
I'm in third at the moment. I'm
Third at the minute after.
4 laps in front of 4th place. So there's no chance he's catching me.
Not even if you have a brew?
No, not happening. He'll have to do, what, 3 hours of solid riding to catch up?
No chance.
No chance.
Fair play, mate. That's fucking top effort. So what have you done to yourself so far?
Fucking spanned myself into a bush and a tree, bike flipped up in the air and landed on top of me, smashed my helmet, smashed my GoPro. Yeah, that took me a while to click on.
Yes, it has been a long time.
Smashed my arm, smashed my side. I'm actually wearing armour for once, so it's good.
You only put it on now?
Yeah, I put it on after I already fucking crashed.
Oh mate, ripped it as well.
Yeah, ripped it, it's good. It's good.
Right, let's get
all for the name of fun.
Chocolate's cool.
Jules?
That's one there. Cheers.
Drop this.